Jono Doig, work here at Ashburton, about 10 minutes inland from Tynwald. Dairy support manager here. We have about 1,000 hectares dairy support. It's all in-house here. We'd sort of peak by end of December around 4,500 young stock. This is R1s through to R2s. We also winter all the farms dairy cows. We have 6 dairy farms here that we do all the feed for, within 5 minutes radius of these properties. So we quite like the bale stacks for the winter, as it's a lot cleaner. We found the product was better. Getting that dry matter, putting it into the bale worked a lot better once it was achieved. Around that 50 to 60% dry matter, which found was better. The stacks didn't slump. As you can see, the staying quite square in the stack, which really helps that end product. And covering it. So we do a 2.2 metre bale, and we go 2 high, 6 wide, and that gives us enough cover for an 18 metre cover. We then cover it with lime around the edges, and that seals it. If it seals properly, it usually vacuum seals itself. Yeah, so the main benefits, I suppose, for us was the cost of it. Tube wrap usually around that $33 a bale, where this here we reduced down to $22 a bale, which is a larger bale, heavier bales. We had scales, and these weigh around the 950 to 1,000 kilos per bale. So we're probably calling that bale dry matter around the 500 to 550 kilos of dry matter. So it works, benefits less wastage in the feeders. We all in the feeders, and it works good for our mob sizes through the winter. Obviously the mess, as you can see from a pit silage or going up and down a tube wrap line, the mess is less, which is just utilisation is the key, really. It's due to the size of the operation, so we've really needed gear that we can rely on to get the job done. And for our large herds on the dairy farms, that stock need feeding when they need feeding. So it's good to have something versatile that we can rely on and depend on. So it's quite crucial to our, especially in that critical crunch where we need to feed the stock. And so it brings us back to the Rata equipment. We have a range from the pellet forks through the 2-prong forks. We have about 13-14 grabs across the range of the dairy farms